Jeopardy! Contestant Sarah Snider chimes in on show Snub. Jeopardy! Recently announced its lineup for the Second Chance Tournament 2022. It is one of the biggest forthcoming events of the show, and the list of participants was recently revealed on the official website. A total of 18 players didn't win the game in Season 38. They will return to compete in the game that starts on October 17th. Jeopardy! Season 38 contestant robbed of TV privileges. However, a contestant recently said that she doesn't like being ignored by the show before the event. Although this player was selected to partake in the major event, she wasn't given the same TV privileges as others invited to the show. Jeopardy! Is currently on a summer break as the filming for Season 39 is on. The time slot has been taken over by the reruns of selected episodes from previous seasons. This will be an ongoing routine until Season 39 premieres on September 12th. As per The Sun, Ken Jennings will host the initial 4 months, and the later episodes will be taken over by Mayim Bialik as host. The game show is currently airing hand-picked episodes from last season, and the showmakers also shared a lengthy note about these changes. Some of our favorite episodes of the season, featuring our closest games, Super Champions, and some of the people who will be announced as part of our inaugural Second Chance competition will be included, read the note. Sarah Snider isn't a part of Jeopardy! Reruns. However, it turns out that by some, they meant all but one. Contestant Sarah Snider isn't a part of the rerun. She lost to Masha Roach during the Canadian Tutor's succeeding game on May 5, 2022. The middle school humanities teacher from Fishers, Indiana, has been invited to be a part of the Second Chance tournament. All other contestants for the event will have their first episodes re-air as a part of the show's summer rerun schedule. However, the episode featuring Sarah is missing from this rerun. On Tuesday, a Jeopardy! Expert wrote on Twitter about this missing episode. They said, "Here's the #Jeopardy! Rerun schedule for the rest of the summer, from what I've gathered around the internet." Attached below the tweet was an image of the TV schedule. One odd thing, assuming the last rerun episode September 9th will be Alicia O'Hare. This includes all the Season 38 Second Chance Tournament contestants, except Sarah Snider 5th May 2022, continued the tweet. Sadie Goldberger also gets a chance alongside Sarah Snider. Fans replied in surprise and felt bad that the show just glaringly excluded her from the special summer schedule. However, one defended the showmakers and wrote, "They could not have more than 4 Masha Roach shows on rerun, and that is why." Another wrote, "Why couldn't they? They're rerunning more than 4 Amy Schneider shows. If their goal was to rerun all the Second Chance Tournament contestants from this season, they could have done so," mentioned a third. The players selected for the Second Chance Tournament will return to Culver City to compete in the event. The show will have Ken Jennings as the host and will span over 2 weeks. Among these contestants is Sadie Goldberger, who fans felt was robbed of a chance to win. What do you think of Sarah being snubbed from the reruns of Jeopardy! Share your thoughts in the comments. It's not every day that a former Jeopardy! Contestant steps back into the spotlight to stir the pot, but Sarah Snider, who made waves last season with her razor-sharp buzzer skills and quick wit, has done just that. In a recent social media post that's already making the rounds among trivia buffs and game show aficionados alike, Snider weighed in on a brewing controversy fans have dubbed the Great Snub. At the heart of the debate is a recent Tournament of Champions lineup announcement that left out a fan-favorite competitor many felt was a shoo-in. Arthur Bennett, a 4-game winner celebrated for his encyclopedic recall and magnetic on-screen charm. Snider, never one to mince words, voiced what many were thinking. "I usually stay out of the fray," she wrote, "but seeing Arthur left off this list feels like a disservice to both the integrity of the competition and the fans who rallied behind him. His stats and sportsmanship speak for themselves." Snider's comments sparked thousands of responses, ranging from supportive nods to heated defenses of the show's opaque selection process. Though Jeopardy! Producers have yet to issue a formal response, insiders suggest that selection criteria involve more than just win streaks. Factors like average correct responses and tournament diversity are also weighed. Still, Snider's decision to speak out has reignited an old debate about transparency and fairness on one of America's most beloved quiz shows. Whether her words will prompt any official changes remains to be seen. But one thing's clear, in the world of Jeopardy! The buzzer isn't the only thing that demands lightning-fast reflexes. Sometimes, so does the conversation outside the studio.